You know what, man? We're going to do something we ain't did in a long time. The rookie say, man, bring it out. That's what the rookie said. The rookie said, bring it out.
Yeah. Really?
Rookie says, prime time, man. Bring out the prime time uniform. We shouldn't put this ugly shit on. But we got to get the fans involved, man.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in
We never
Tampa,
win in this
Florida,
shit.
it's time for Monday Night Football on
Hey, hold on, give me a soda, man.
Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him.
Now we got to put it on pause. All right. All right, guys. We're going to have to get our show in a minute.
Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team.
The Bucs, baby, in the bright orange.
They'll run on first down. Moreland, and he'll be up
old school uniform, baby. Old school.
Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 96
the rookie say he was playing old school.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league. And
like LeBron, man, he was playing all his
uniforms. To get him
uniforms.
to number 1 because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes a leading rusher.
Off the play fake, Owens. He's got his man on the crossing.
Look at the rookie, baby.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
What you laughing at? Huh?
On the phone.
How about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different areas. But you absolutely know They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's it, man.
Looking to throw. Owens. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So what do you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and have the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
On 3rd down, Moreland. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, give us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the Buccaneers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
The bearded king.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal.
Taking it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
All right, fullback all off. They ain't playing around. Get in this game.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bucs take the ball.
Really? Wow. You trying to make me fat, girl? Mm-hmm. Right. What? Yeah. So you told me you calm down to what? Where you going? You told me where you going? I know you told him you was getting out of there. You tell him where you was going.
We don't play no music. That's all we're gonna do. Sing and dance and party down and play our kazoo.
Down the field and score on their opening drive.
Good job, guys.
They'll go in for two. They'll kick the point after.
We got match games with before finishing first place.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
It's in New Orleans, down in Tampa, baby.
This guy like hearing himself talk.
It's out of the back of the end zone.
Just like hearing himself talk.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They'll be led out by
This go back on really be
during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
on 5
I
minutes
thought
now.
there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's
God damn it,
taken
how you get through that
down,
hole?
able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that
Ron Jones, I'll be old as hell. He came off my team. Shit.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal.
Yeah, so you like to hear self-talk.
Or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead.
Hey, man,
This is their chance
you
to
own the
respond
Bills,
to that
man, I'm
first
on the
touchdown
Bucks.
given up. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense
But I think
is
Jeff
to
gonna
have
get
your
you up.
linebackers set the edge.
Oh, God, you're a funny guy.
Three tight ends in the
You don't think so?
formation for 3rd and 3.
Hell no.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Come on, guys. We had him for a 4-yard loss.
He's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brought down at the 45-yard line.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
He spent on us.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Wow. They keep me in Tampa, dog. Wow.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
That's some bullshit.
Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And
really? Y'all gonna play like that?
He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
And when I'm lost. Carolina beat them.
Second down, here's Hurts. He sets up the screen.
Oh, there you go, baby. You ain't running no screen.
Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of 1, now a
Go,
loss
Buck.
of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
We're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back.
How you shake things up?
Great scouting and great reaction.
Gotta do what you ain't did before, baby.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, it's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah, you better slide, Hurts. I'm gonna make you fumble, take a field goal.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Oh, my God.
That's y'all cheated to get down there.
Steelers 3.
God damn it.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
I mean, the Jets look rough in the feet, man.
Set up shop here for their 2nd drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know.
I mean, you know the Rams 5-0?
But you trade 6s for 3s?
No.
Things are going to work out in your favor.
They're on our side, dummy.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Hey, the Giants 4-0 too, bitch.
What?
Giants 4-0 too.
Off here to his running back. And room as he's
I got playing before you got playing. That's some bullshit there.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great
And they won 42 to something. They were there.
establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Gonna give this time to the tailback. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Off the bootleg. Owens. Into heavy traffic.
Man, you threw that ball right to him. Who was that? He a fucking linebacker away out. This is fucking bullshit. Oh, come on. Here we go cheating. Fuck the rookie.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure.
Push the tight end out the way.
And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his
No pass
rules
interference, nothing.
about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out on the ground.
I see that cheap coming.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you.
Push my receiver out the way.
Did a nice job there.
Clear day, it's 5 past 5 yards. Not passing a friend and pick the ball off. You don't say shit. Back there, so I'll make you over. Fucking shoot like that.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
You caught that? Wow.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll buy some time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
All right, punt it back to it, cheating bitches.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I know y'all get cheated doing uniforms every time you put them on. We're going to win in them, though. I just like them. I shouldn't put them on. So I love them. I like them. You play the Saints in their ass when I see them.
So it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like that paper being
Phil talks a lot of shit.
Right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Oh, man, they going to call a penalty. Now move the guy out the way. Here we go, man. Wow.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
I moved him out the way because they always call that shit. I gotta fix that, man.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, bitch, right back to the 20 anyway. Fucker, take that shit.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Well, they're making an effort
Here's
to get
second
the ground
quarter.
game going tonight.
Ain't no hurry.
It's
Fuck
working.
you.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards.
Hey, rookie, you gotta cut the interceptions down.
It appears that he's been waiting.
I know you love throwing the ball. You gotta cut these INTs down, man. That might have to bring Warner back.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
If Warner had your mobility, if you had Warner's accuracy, wouldn't be no questions asked. God damn, you'd be awesome. Everybody like blitzing the rookie, man. Wow.
On first down, Owens.
Everybody like blitzing the rookie. Let him keep blitzing you. Let him keep blitzing you.
17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
That was a nice
The Saints blitz you every down too. Let him keep blitzing you.
Make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper
Everybody want to blitz. Everybody want to blitz the rookie. Think the rookie ain't cool.
And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So rookie, you got Magic and you got Moreland back there. Fuck y'all.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, Moreland. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
Man, back in the day, man, this bright orange point, this shit was gay looking, man.
Yes,
It would be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady
You
game.
talking to me, bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
No, I don't know, man. You know, you like to get your little fake ass rap on and shit.
The last run got 9.
Put your ass on mute.
Little fucking hoe.
take it down.
Hey, did she decide to take off? She going to Philly? Because the weather bad as fuck, man.
Yeah, she gotta go.
I hope she be careful. I mean, that weather's terrible. May not even get a flight.
Yeah, I don't think they
All kind of snowstorms today, too, coming out tonight.
It turned into an easy first down conversion. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is
kind of blocking was that?
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was not good blocking, fellas.
Around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
He blocked him right into him. Yes, you got one bright orange. Look at the colors.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's
don't
been
like
a
this
strong
play here.
drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Don't do it, dummy.
You call it audible.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Good first down. Good catch and throw. And good throw and catch.
They're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing on first down. Owens. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Love the idea. Love
Hey, Owens, that's how you throw it. Throw it to the side where can't nobody catch it. Your man can't catch it, can't nobody catch it. Good deal. They still blitzing him. God damn it. Wow. All right.
Throwing again.
Drag route.
Going right side here.
Y'all want to keep blitzing. Good job. Owens, I like what you're doing, man. Do the check down. You don't see it open right off the back, do the check down. You're blitzing, you got to throw it quick. Move in that pocket. I like this guy, dog. I like this rookie, man. He's going to get a star. He's going to be a big star.
So the ball down to the 16.
I mean, I got this guy in the 3rd round, too, bitch.
Yeah.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get 4 there.
74 already with hitting talent. Shit, 3rd round quarterback. Nobody wanted a quarterback. I'm shocked you let him bypass you, man.
I need no quarterback.
Yeah, I needed one, though. I had to have a backup. But I didn't know he was going to be like this, though. I know Warner mad in the motherfucker right now.
Warner going to get you, bro.
Yeah.
The run got 4. Now
He
they
may.
deal with a 2nd and 6.
What do you want me to do, though, man? Hey, look, he lost to the Giants twice. Got to make a change.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down
The
this
guy
time
could not beat
at
the
the
Giants. He
5-yard
lost to him
line.
twice.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the
Pound
red zone, keep
the
going for it.
No
rock.
doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Hey, man, hey, Owens, you did inherit a good defense. I got to admit to that, guy. You inherited a good defense.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this
Touchdown,
way.
baby. You inherited a good defense. You just got to make points.
A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
He even shut them high-power fucking goddamn fucking Saints down.
Nothing special there. They show
Got cheated not to get the tie.
they got it in.
Clovis should never threw that pass down by the end zone. We would have had to leave. Fuck that up and fuck that shit. Play that dude, man. Just fucking run the ball down and take your field goal. The guy say you wasn't getting in, fuck it. Better take the field goal and get nothing. Yo, to put us up by 10 instead of going down by 4.
And this one's right through to make it a 14 13-3 ball game.
And he got greedy down there and threw the ball right back to me, dumbass though.
God damn, you sucker. Fuck.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win
God
a
damn it,
game.
we was right there for the loss.
Down, but able to slip across the
You blocked me in the back, man.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. A nice toss play there to the left. More than enough room to move the chains.
And you know what I love about that play as a broadcaster? Seeing the big guys move. Seeing them get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back?
Oh,
that
damn.
exact same thing. Seeing those linemen coming downfield, getting ready to blot out the sun.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Good job. Hurts 5 for 5.
The 45 at the 46.
You got 5 for 5.
4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
You hear me? They got 5 for 5.
That's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Yeah, 5 for 5.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The field position game such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL
and he kicked it out of
game. This
bounds.
offense, they're going to be
Now they
What an ideal
fucking
punt.
go back so I can go get it. Kick the motherfucker out of bounds. Now these motherfucking computers don't be doing that shit.
Them doing that puts their defense in a great
They
spot.
only do that shit to me. They play
Gives
that
them a
fucking
chance. If
good.
they want to be
Fucking
aggressive,
bullshit,
try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing. It puts them in that position.
You ain't saying shit.
Shut up, Hudson.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So
God damn it. Come on, guys.
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes,
You can't throw the ball down. Yeah, we got to run it out.
Is apropos in this case. Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy
You're always
about, but when
crying.
you start at your own 2-yard line,
Fuck you.
any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
You crying all damn time,
Backwards
bitch.
from here, they did it.
J.
Now we'll see
Riley
if they can
Jr.
keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Moreland, and he'll get this up
Hey,
past
little
the
Gil
5
hot
to the
sauce.
7-yard line.
All right, man, it's 3rd and 5.
There, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Pay the 2-minute warning. Let's think about it.
Guy, that's a pretty run because
We are 14-3. We cannot throw an interception down here.
But how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Two-minute Dougie Fresh shit. They blitzed everybody too. Then we should do that, ball.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
It's only 4th and 1.
Very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Drive ratio. That answer is 1.
You the win for a bitch. You would stop you been crying like a hoe.
They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Hurts. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of
that guy didn't stop running.
But it did what it was
I thought he ran out of
to
bounds. Oh, man, pop that quarterback next time. I didn't want to get a penalty. This motherfucker. I couldn't see the sound. I could have sworn he ran out of bounds. That's going to hurt right there. That guy got way down to the 19-yard line. Wow.
Took nearly the entire first half.
Wow.
First red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 at the 19. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there,
out of bounds.
Second down.
At the Bucs' 14-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler
There's some cheating
touchdown.
shit here, man.
Chase Claypool in the final seconds of the
God
first
damn it,
half.
guys.
And
Come
the
on.
Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they'd only had the field goal, so that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Take the time next time. Pop the shit out of his ass.
They've been outplayed in the first half, but when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the
Well, let me challenge you
show
in
that
2
we've got
minutes.
the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The return man, Wilson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And they're on 31-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down as time is now run.
Why'd you throw that ball? It'd be just like the fucking Giant game they lost. They get intercepted and you can't fucking stop them. They score with 1 second left and you can't tackle them. Because they were invisible.
Orlando. They're standing by as Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. 20-14, the final score. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. 27-14, the final tally. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. 27-21, your final. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
That dude holding me, man. I don't get no call. Come on.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here. With an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down.
from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Owens toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Owens. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Jalen Hurts sacked.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Owens. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run on first down. McCauley, and he'll lose yardage here. Back
Hey guys, good defense.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll keep it on the ground. McCauley, after getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. The setup to throw.
Good sack.
They're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Ooh, almost hit the kicker.
Angling
Goddamn
out
it.
of
Wow.
bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So
All right,
here are the
guys.
Bucs
Good
to take
defense. Let's
over
go.
on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they give this time to the tailback. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Off-play action. Owens. And he rifles one incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much
Good,
to
bro.
tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw. Owens. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Good first down throw. I mean, good third down throw.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The big part of a middle
Boy,
linebacker's job
in
is
front
being
of
able
him.
to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 28. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Good job. Good job.
Seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, Moreland. And taking it to
Good
the
run, guys. Take it to the 4th. Take it to the 4th.
down. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 25 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
Steelers 10.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 1st down, Hurts escaping the pressure right. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. He's going to Hurts fumbles it.
Good job.
The Buccaneers have it.
Big hit. What we need right there.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around. They'll run on 1st down. Moreland. 3 yards.
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 36. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
I knew he was going to cheat, man. Yeah, they're going to cheat. Come on.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Operating from the gun. Owens. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Yeah, I knew he was going to cheat.
Picked off at the 40.
I knew he was going to cheat, man. Got to make the game close. Come on, guys. Threw that ball. He knew he was going to cheat.
Stop goddamn crying, Hassan.
He was going to cheat and threw that
But there's a
fucking
lot
ball.
of
Cheating
knowledge to be
motherfucker.
gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Ah, you cheating
Hasn't there
fucking
been
bitches.
a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
This
Maybe one
motherfucker
Peyton
17
Manning
for
through
18.
28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Why do they keep getting these screens off?
There on the first down screen play.
Just about every
Right there.
quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Come on, this is some fucking bullshit.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Rolling to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Brought down right at the line of
Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the
All right, guys, stop him right here. Let's go. 4th and 15. They better not get this. Go for a field goal. All right. Wow.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And his kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
Steelers 13.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Owens.
Good 1st down throw, Owens. That's huge.
Past the 45 before being tackled. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
All right, guys. Good goal. Good game. Good game. We got this game down pat now. Listen. Do what we got to do.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now,
we got to do it, guys.
be in that huddle with that offensive line.
We don't need to touch the ball no more. That's it. Fuck these Steelers. Get your fucking ass out of here, you fucking cheating bitches. Cheat that shit.
Their time to shine.
So you beat who? You beat Hobson?
Say what?
Who you beat?
3-1 Steelers.
Bucks. Oh, the Bucks.
I'm from the Bucks, yeah.
Oh, so you got lucky, yeah.
Victory formation now for the
Nope,
Buccaneers.
it should have been a blowout, cheating bitches.
What the score was?
17-13.
Oh yeah, you got lucky. You should have lost.
Whatever, bitch. Didn't win the whole game. Fuck you.
You know I need you to lose, right?
Yeah, your ass need to lose too, bitch.
I ain't losing.
Yeah, them Giants will whoop your ass. You got to play them something later.
You gotta play them too.
New quarterback for their ass.
Them Giants gonna whip your ass, boy.
That should just about do it.
Got a new quarterback for him. That's why he's here.
Take a knee to end a game. That means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the 19th.
That's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were really helping the defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense,
yeah,
and what I mean by that is in the old days,
you know, you still got another game to play.
Fuck you, ass.
But the big thing was holding
Play your
people
games
down,
and shut up,
holding down
bitch.
their yardage, right?
I don't have none.
Throw the ball through the
Yeah, a whole
air,
lot
get
of them now. I don't hear
But
shit.
now, it's
I'll play them between tomorrow and Friday.
possessions, get the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one.
Maybe if I feel like it.
So for the Bucs, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay here for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week.
Put your shit on pause for.
They
Game ain't
go
over.
500 to 2-3 with a
Game over,
loss.
bitch.
Got lucky. Run the game. Boy, you.
Fuck a fake ass field goal bullshit.
Ice girl. What? I can hear you.
It's like you did that fake ass field goal shit.
Remember,
Ain't no way I should missed that field. Man, shut up. You ain't got enough money for that receiver.
Can't pay him. Bring him to New Orleans.
You ain't got enough money for him.
He can play with a real team.
You ain't got enough money for him. You got more championships than you got into all your teams put together. Shut up.
But lies. How many championships you got with the Bucks?
About 7, 8.
Oh, well, you don't. I got 9. I got 9. You heard me?
I ain't got no 9. 500 boosts on the defense, baby. There you go. Way to meet the goal.
Oh, you ain't get it, huh? Poor thing.
No, we met the goal, bitch. You got 500.
You gotta pay them players. What you gotta do?
Got the Falcons. Who the fuck your
Go pay
little
them
weak ass?
players.
Who the fuck your little weak ass got, bitch? Who you play?
Go play them down, Falcons. Y'all work tomorrow, house?
Who you play?
Y'all work tomorrow?
Yeah. Who you play? Oh, you play the Bengals. Bengals will whoop your ass. You got Bingo land too, baby. Welcome to the jungle. Saints are going down. Yeah, okay, that's what the Saints say now. They changed their mind.
I'm gonna whip their ass.
No, you're not.
Just like I beat you.
No, you're not. You ain't beat them Bengals in I don't know how long, man. Shut up. Now you're not. You just talking to be talking.
That's why the fellas gonna beat you.
Only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl, and you had a chance to shut that down, and you failed to do so miserably. Get your ass tore from the floor up. I mean, how many fucking plays this dude got? He should be close to 500 plays now. Shit. Had to play his ass forever for real. Shit, I got 87 sitting on the bench. How many plays you done played? Damn, he still got 68 more plays to go. God damn. It's 76. 76 already though. This dude moving up quick, boy. Wow. Moving fast. I got a couple weeks. Let me see what's on the sideline for free agency. Is he gonna be the future of the team? I ain't got nobody on the sideline to pick up though. Ain't none of them because he get hurt, man. It's over with. I don't want no fucking Prescott. $3 million for that raggedy motherfucker. Can't afford it anyway.
Don't sign it.
Huh?
Don't sign it.
Man, he's 37 years old. Ain't nobody signed him. He's on the bench. Free agency.
You can sign it.
I ain't gonna sign him. I'm gonna keep Warner. I was gonna trade Warner. Put one trading block so I can get for him. You got 2 weeks.
Put one on the trading block.
Let's see. I'm not going. Okay, so you guys are too old. You're not coming back. You're 33. I mean, I want to get you because you're X Factor, but I can't pay that much money for.
Well, you got no money. You got a cornerback. Ooh, a corner. Another corner. Hey, 33 years old though.
I got money to get him. I don't want to get no 33-year-old. I got 47 million. Look, this guy, his speed may stay good. This guy gone. His speed too slow. 84. His speed too slow. He can't stop shit.
The center 88. Well, you got some players I might steal, huh?
I got no center. My center ain't up for nothing, bitch. What you talking about? I got little weak guys up, man. They all old. The only person I'm gonna sign is this. I need this left tackle. This motherfucker want 43 million. I didn't know he wanted that much.
45.
Oh, I do got a center. I gotta get him too. Right. Oh, he said he's not interested. I gotta fucking franchise him. He already told me goodbye. That bitch told me goodbye. All right. The contract length works, and that's it. Damn, this dude, he's gonna act the ass now. Ugh. All right. Okay, you're gonna act the ass too. All right. Okay. Can't franchise both of y'all. Maybe somebody gotta go. So I need a left tackle. Let's see what we got down here today. Just tell me if I'm gonna pay you guys or not. But ain't no first round. That's no good. You ain't gonna get paid. I'm gonna have to cancel y'all out. Okay. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do. Warner, we need a little help from you. So I gotta do something they want to do. You gotta go on trading block. I gotta see what I can get for you, man.
I'm not even playing the game.
Add to the trading block. Let's see what I can get for you.
And I was sitting up and looking at the house and I was talking to him.
Say what? You did what?
Watching all the damn ice and shit. I heard you afterwards.
Let's play these Falcons and get this shit out the way, man. Broadcast at BC1.
No, it was not. It was not. It was not. It was. That's just
Broadcast is BC1.
Shut the hell up. Do what you do.
Let's go.
Make it do what they do, bum. My nephew was still home. I told you I had 2 phones. Well, I guess you could say I do the no shit. You didn't ask me that. You did? Oh, that.
Put the black on, baby. There you go.
My grandmother passed away. I never got a line cut. I just keep the phone in the drawer. The only time I really used it.
Today, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Got a phone before he got locked up. That's whatever happened. Got Jack alone.
It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Listen, once I used it, old Android phone, so I had to go to the
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming.
All right, guys, let's go. Big game, big game.
Fucking
Giants 4-0.
About what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
A good return. Big game, baby. Big game. Get your black on. Let's go. Sit up. Get motivated. Let's go.
And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And I like his honesty.
Hey, rookie, we got to throw some touchdowns, guy.
He was the first one to say that was on me last week. A really poor performance. Way too many interceptions. Didn't find the end zone throwing the ball. Put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy. But somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about is when he told us about the defense kind of corralling him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Owens. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Newbie, you didn't do much. You didn't do good against the Steelers, Newbie.
5 catches, 59 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy the defenses had better focus on.
On second down, Moreland, and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 40.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of
Let's go.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
High school, right? High school. That's easy, right? That's what she said she said we would take that out.
Right back to him on 1st down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
That's not what's going on. But then she said it's 7-1. So I said, I believe so. So she was like, well, asking for me. I'm like, all right, so I can turn it up. I was asking
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Owens. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback.
Good touchdown run.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here the Falcons now as they get set for their opening possession. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. got 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And some room to maneuver. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
At the 43-yard line.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 62 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's third down.
And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made here at the 36. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive.
Blocking,
guys. First down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
When they came over to, it was like, man, we love you regardless.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll take this one for about
I had a feeling that she must have been talking about the situation. I really want to
realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Trying to make that throw.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Owens. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Give him 22
good catch, newbie.
Third down conversion.
Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was uncomfortable
on third down for the defense. It's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
was at the Zach's was at the field goal. He didn't say something.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, we took
And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and we crank about it. Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that, so when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
It was just to make herself look good, you know, like I'm sweating her or something.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I was sick. I was sick when I saw her with another guy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And
Go, guys. Let's go. Good job.
15 yards on the play, first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw about the 5.
Good throw.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Of course, you know, you want to talk about attention. You see him on the page.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
I don't give a fuck. We're not together so well.
This one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first quarter touchdown there. On 2nd down now, Moreland.
Oh, it's not about this.
They did at the 1-yard line.
I can understand if we was together. I can understand if I was like trying to get back at, you know, get back with you, or if we were still married. I can understand, you know, you saying this. I can understand it, but it's nothing like that.
And think about it being 4 down territory.
Over and done with.
They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good
all right, take my 4th and 4, man. Pull back all up.
Depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
That took a lot of shit off of it. A lot.
That's the end of the first.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And they'll let the fullback.
All right, good fullback all out. Good job.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
It was still wanting me to continue picking her son up from school and bring him home, and I just couldn't do it. But I had to step away from that shit. Not that I wanted to.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Feel what it's like, but.
And they
he
will
could
not
call
get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
So he got his no gifts. My dad came by supposedly and put the stuff together for Christmas or whatever. So then we had a game chair or something.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. His first carry, their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before
I'm not home like I should have been. You know what I'm saying? It broke me down. It broke me emotionally. Because I just couldn't
One play
understand.
has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
You know what I'm saying? That you would really put me out.
Now a shotgun
And
snap
I get
as
the
they'll
fact
look
that I
to
hit a lot to
throw.
her.
And it's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
Right?
A good pickup there.
But
8
then
yards
it's
to the
like I
first
told
down.
her.
Good job,
I said,
guys. Let's go.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
So why, when I did go and tell it to you, that you had to flip out like that? When all along you knew what it was.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great
Exactly.
hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he is
Come on, guys. What kind of defensive y'all doing up front?
Give him
Can't take back
14 on that
the
one.
fact that I was
First down.
Partner, in
But
our years
again,
together, we've
you know,
never
like I
really
told
run
us,
into a player that's admitted
shit, I
a
was
doubt or
really
a
just
lack of
didn't feel
confidence.
like arguing with you.
But right now, I'm just
Because it
wondering
wasn't
about
nothing
the
to it,
interior
but you
line
was
because
made up
on defense,
a mouth
they're
out
starting
of
to
it.
get
And
manhandled
I
at
have
the
to
point of
respect
attack.
the fact that how you
Do
feel.
they have it in them
But
to
at the
figure a
same
way to
time, I
reverse
just
the
didn't
tide?
think that
Because
it
right now,
warranted us.
they're running the ball
And then
at
for you
will.
to have your daddy
Line of
come over
scrimmage,
there
the 37 on 1st and
for
10.
me to
They'll set up a
he
throw.
came over there and was like,
And that's going to be incomplete.
you know, saying some
Tough to
stuff
hold
about,
on
you
to
know,
that
I
one.
was
It's
talking to
second
him.
down.
That's an
So,
excellent
this
play
was
by the
the way.
defender. He diagnosed that one. Close
And
quickly.
he made it
And
seem
he'll
like,
force
you
the
know, you thought I was
incompletion.
going to be on your side or whatever. And I'm like, you know, this really wasn't the time for you to even come at me with that
It's
bullshit.
incomplete.
Good defense.
Quarterbacks work all the
But now
time
I
in
know how
manipulating
you
a defense
operate.
with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
You know, if anything, I came and talked to you because I understand that, for one, I figured you would have given me some good spiritual advice. For two, that's your daughter, and I understand how she
Good job.
respects you and listens to you. So that was the reason why I came to talk to you.
Where you take it from?
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
To throw on second down, Owens. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw on third down, Owens. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Good job. Good job.
18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Mike 5-5,
And to give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good job, guys. Looking good.
He's
sharp. He's sharp.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw. Owens. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Come on, that's some terrible blocking there, guys.
Give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll try the left side. Moreland. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
God damn it.
Picked off right around the 43. 20.
That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's fucking cheating, fucking fucked up fucking game. Come on, guys.
So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback
and they can't nobody
in front of them. And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Hey, Owens. Rookie, you got to do better than this, man. Wow.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now it's Wilson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it? That 100-yard mark.
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shoot.
Guys, y'all not blocking. Just saying, a little block goes a long way.
He got hit as he threw it. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
I've been dipping and dabbling. Hitting this one, hitting that one. But the last time for me, in April when I was doing with Mercedes, Mercedes was another guy I talked about.
On first down.
When her and I can simple.
And they'll work this
Good run. Good run.
Tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
I didn't know what to be doing this year. I don't know shit.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Operating from the gun. Owens firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag round to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break up much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
I've turned down actually.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 27. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
We've both known it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
It's not just that. I just knew how I was operating and going to therapy and coming to
They'll run on first down. Moreland, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
That's true. But I went wrong in my marriage, and the decisions that I made, and decisions that I made just in general with relationships. And like I said,
maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Just a moment to feel good.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Come on, guys.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
It ain't getting nothing but a whipping.
The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. From the gun, Owens. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
Makes the score Buccaneers 17, Falcons 7.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone.
Over the line. Don't bring that back. Now, I caught your ass that time. He's over the line.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag
They're not
on
cheating.
the field.
Yeah, they called it.
I don't know what the heck he was looking at.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. This is taken at the 23. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurtled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
I didn't treat you like that. I ain't do it.
On 1st and 10, Owens. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
I can tell you before, but I was on the phone with I had to call me back at 18.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Owens. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Owens, he got wide open.
Third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've been faced with a tough test today here. Crowd's been really good. They're struggling. He's struggling. We'll see if they can pick things up.
And the crowd has had an impact, and they feel good about that because he's not playing very well, not getting the ball to the right place.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Don't take up the training, because a lot of times he's
looking middle, and that's complete. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
You shit for yourself. Don't take up well then.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about wriggling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And to the right side here, it's Allen.
Got something to do.
That catch good for only a couple. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
It could get done.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Throwing right, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
There's a nice throw there, partner, to start this second half. We knew they'd have to come out and play a little bit of urgency and aggression here in the third quarter, and it paid off on that throw right there.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams starting to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, and it's the Giants who are out in front. The Giants still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. The Titans trying to finish that one off and claim victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
That's how crazy.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, guys, wake up. Let's kick it off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Big hit.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Oh, guys, we're not getting a good hit on him. He's going to be fumbling that shit.
The blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On third down, Womack. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
One guys
gotta play defense, guys. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage. And hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter. That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Then you have that neck. Right? Think about this.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Something wrong with you.
They'll look to
turn to the left with your neck not right.
He finds Smith out of the backfield.
Hey, 4th down, guys.
Down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation.
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Technically, that neck controls the head movement. So we think we're in charge, literally, but most times it's the
The Falcons send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
All right, guys, we got the ball at the 20. Good defense. Let's get some offense going.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I didn't say it wasn't going to happen. I didn't say when it was going to happen.
You're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
I could have been a week later.
On 1st down, Owens.
He's
going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's just like me.
I think we're on the same page when you walk just his first catch. Be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start.
Me asking you to
ball to him a little bit more.
Now when you say ready to get married, you're going to sit back and relax and go wait until he say, "Will you marry me?" And then, of course, after a certain point in time, then what you going to do? I can't do this. Right?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner.
You said that perfectly clear already. You said that already.
Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down. Owens firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Listen. Because I did say that we would have to sit down and talk about some boundaries. With all that entails, right? But I'm gonna say this. My intentions.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside.
So there's no doubt that
it'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Can't say who never told me
the first half go because it looks like they're drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Marriage is illogical. You know, even though I've gone
To
through
throw. Owens is
they're
going
married,
to go for a
they're
big
nothing
play
done.
downfield.
But
And
I
that
do
will be
plan on
incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite
being
a bit on
rebounded.
this drive.
And for the last
guys
time.
on the defensive side, they said
The
no
very last
more.
time.
They slapped the double coverage on him.
So
made it very
marriage
tough
is
for
in
him
the
to get the
future.
ball.
You are in my future. I want you in my future.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter
And
now.
my
As he'll
intention
punt it away for the
is to
second
continue
time.
to get to know you. My intentions are to continue to grow with you. And my intentions are to become better with you. Become a partner with you.
And that
That's
ball's
my
going to
intention.
angle out at the 3-yard line.
Good job, guys. Good job.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So out come the
Well, I wanna
Falcons
wait
now.
5 years
And
to
they will
get
start
married.
this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold
How
here
soon
and
will it
take
gonna
shots,
be?
right? Sometimes you go max protection,
I don't
make it
know,
a
but
one-receiver route,
I'm
and
not
take your
gonna
shot
sit here and say
downfield
that
and see what happens. And
most people
occasionally,
like, I don't
we've
know
seen
when
success
it
occur.
goes. But be married.
On first down, Womack. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run. I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Ain't no Sam. Well, get that ball out your goddamn way.
Wide open, it's Allen complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
This guy ain't did shit all day. Now all of a sudden you can make all these fucking drives. Come on, guys. Stop cheating.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They'll run on first down. Womack. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out right, and he's going to keep it here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll drop to throw. Underneath, caught by the tight end, Allen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
Falcons 10.
So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. A gain of 3, second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this
first down.
quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Give him 7 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Another nice pickup through the air.
Good job, guys. Come on.
Might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football.
Good job.
Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive line. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The ball carrier gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd down, Owens. This is caught. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 3 yards out. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And it's up and good. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, guys, just stop him right here. Playing good.
Now ready to take over here.
Yeah, 6 minutes left.
They had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he'll try. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Yeah, I always learned my lesson. I just got caught up at that.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at the 45.
Because of the lack of
And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play with the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Yeah, he was standing like 3. I'm just saying, that it wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
From the gun, Owens. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
First down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you
got what I want.
Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Moreland. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moreland. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5.
Still first
I'm
down.
picking up fucking plays. That's some bullshit. Here we go, man. What kid that was?
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Game offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still second down.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Delay of game offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still second down.
So, yeah.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Game offense.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still second down.
They won't get this off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
So that one will be accepted.
Still second down.
Hey man, why you? Hey man, this is good shit. Go sleep again.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Owens. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 27.
You know they're going to cheat. Why'd you throw that ball? You knew they was going to cheat. Come on, stupid.
We know that the rookie's going to go to a top target like that often. That time, though, maybe a little telegraphed.
That guy's going to turn around. He's a linebacker. He's going to
because you
catch
do
over his
tend to
head like
lock
you're
in
going to
on one of your better players, and when under duress, when in doubt, you're going to throw the ball in his direction, because oftentimes you could be wrong, but that receiver will make you right. But it won't happen every time. Good defenders know this, and they get attracted to the football.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Not much there, only a yard. You got the big lead defensive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
Third and
over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Back to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
incomplete in the end zone. It's fourth down and goal at the 3-yard line.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Kind of cheating bitches take that with.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So time has run out
on #1 defense, baby.
Tampa Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination
That's how smells.
What do you say, bitch?
Don't sleep on the bed. Understand my dog. Don't sleep naked. Oh, no.